Apex's pre-Christmas update is here, which brought loads of stuff for Christmas, and also it brought a weapon back, which has a secret animation you probably didn't know even existed. Now, before we get onto the new weapon, which was added with yesterday's update, Christmas is here for Apex. We have several new Christmas stores, and a few more little store changes. First of all, the Eclipse Battle Pass is now in a retro pack. And I did notice something strange today that makes me think retro packs might be exclusive to this season, because obviously we're getting a new retro pack every single week, and the news tab regarding the Eclipse one said, check out the new retro pack store where you can get the Eclipse retro pack, packed with fan favorites from the Rift. So because it referenced these packs being from the Rift, and the whole point of the season was kind of like time traveling on Legends back in time so we could play season 1, it's got me feeling like retro packs are going to be a thing that are exclusive to this season, or at least the retro pack specific store is exclusive, and then maybe the whole store will go at the end of the season, and we'll get retro packs occasionally in the store from season 24 onwards. So I don't think this store is going to be sticking around forever. On top of this, the Poly Prowler store is back, the whole Neon Network collection event is back, and then the holiday skins. The absolutely infamous Wintertide event is back in its full form, so you can buy these bundles for the skins. We also got the holiday pack store, which is pretty strange because Respawn have basically made an event out of loads of old event skins. These skins are a mix of skins from several collection events over the last few years and also Christmas stores, and they're all put into this holiday pack right here. This holiday pack is a new thing and it contains a lot of items. I do think it's strange that Respawn have basically combined a few collection events into one here. Regardless, it's pretty cool if you want to get into the festive mood, I guess. And also it explains why a lot of the Christmas skins at the start of the season had their original icon replaced with a pack icon. It was because Respawn were planning to put them in a pack. Yeah, why didn't we guess this from the start? Although, with the addition of all these stores, the Raiders Retro Pack store has gone. So, Watson's Full Heirloom is no longer available through the store tab, which is very interesting. It was an interesting experiment for Respawn to run, and I do think a lot of people bought this store tab collection event out. So, I wonder if Respawn are going to keep doing these, or they're going to chalk it up as a failure. Although, I did see a lot of people experiencing issues with not receiving the Watson Heirloom from this event, so maybe this will be a reason Respawn don't bring it back. On to the content though, because if you're not aware, Respawn have been adding new Rift relics every single week since the season started, and this week was no different. We got something new in the Rift relic packs that you can collect in game now, although something weird's happening on Play Apex's Twitter. For a few weeks now they've been screwing up announcing the new things added into the Rift relics pack. For example, yesterday they said the Relic L-Star was added to the packs, which is true, but they also said the Void Reflex Boost pack was also added today, which is not true because it's been added for a few weeks. The replies did point this out and they got quite a few likes. They also did this exact thing last week, which is why I said Squad Heal was added in last week's update when it wasn't. It was in the game since the start, so that was another mistake Respawn made. They've been doing this for a few weeks now, and it does kind of show a lack of care and also a lack of attention, because right now as it stands, it seems nobody at Respawn has realized they're wrongly announcing the new additions to the Rift Relics packs every single week. The Relic L-Star is one of the items I can confirm was newly added yesterday, and it fires faster and has a limited magazine, which means it no longer has a bottomless magazine, but you also need to reload the L-Star. I'm serious. The gun can still overheat, and then if it overheats you may need to reload after it, which does become very annoying, but the trade-off is it's very powerful. As long as you manage the overheats on this thing, it's a very powerful gun, but you do need to remember that you need to reload this. It's not an L-Star with a bottomless mag. A lot of people are going to struggle with this, and a lot of people probably haven't seen this reload animation right here. For some reason the reload animation is kind of broken, but that's probably because it hasn't been in the game for about 4 years now. As to if there's a new boost kit added, I don't really know. From the official announcement they said Void Reflex was added, which we know isn't true. That's been in the game since the start, so I don't know what the deal with this is. Respawn kind of need to fix these infographics because it messed me up personally, and then everyone was like, are you stupid? And to answer that, yeah, I think I am actually. Personally though, my advice for this little Christmas update is, if you want to get in the festive mood, don't buy a Christmas skin, instead equip the Christmas soundtrack. This thing is an absolute banger, I love it.